Alright, kid, whenever you're ready.
No countdown, no 3, 2, 1, go, no.
Motherfucker, do you just say the goddamn intro, damn it.
Welcome to I don't know what to call this podcast, episode 2 with the magnificent Pitbull and his lovely assistant BJ. I'll let you take the lead, BJ. Wait, I'm BJ. I'll take the lead. How's it going, Pit?
It's going great, B. It's going great.
Dude, you just called me D.
Yeah.
Okay, so what are we going to talk about? You pick the topic first.
We have the Fox thing. Oh, happy New Year's, by the way, to everyone who's watching. This is late. You know?
Yeah, this is really late. We were supposed to do this New Year's Eve, and then Pitt over here forgot what we were doing and fell asleep eating Cheetos.
Wasn't Cheetos, bro. Get out of here. Then we tried to do it the next Sunday after that, but then
no, we tried to do it Monday. And then we tried we tried doing it Tuesday. And then you couldn't, for some odd reason, you couldn't do it.
I couldn't?
I like, you didn't make it on for some odd reason. I can't remember why.
Anyway.
Yeah.
After that first or second week, I got stuck on a game, Xenoblade. Couldn't get off it for like a whole week, right? Week or two? It was a week or two. I couldn't get off.
It's been a freaking week, man.
I was like, bruh, just JRPGs just suck me in. Bruh, it just sucked me in.
Oh no, it's a great game. Has great graphics. Switch is a good console. Don't get me wrong. But yeah, so it's a little bit late on the review front, but we're going to review Star Wars: The Last Jedi. We got some pros, we got some cons. I think he mostly got the cons, and I mostly got the pros. But let's get into this. I'll let you lead within The Last Jedi.
All right, so first I'll start with my non-spoiler review. You know.
Oh no! This is straight up spoilers.
Okay, well, first let me do non-spoilers, all right? Then go into spoilers, right? Calm down.
Okay.
We're getting into spoilers right now.
Okay.
First, I'll spare anyone who doesn't want to be spoiled, all right? So, my non-spoiler review, it was an alright movie. That's it. Without getting into no more detail, it was alright. It wasn't nothing great. Wasn't too bad. It was alright. You know, it was an alright movie. Some few good action scenes in there. But some scenes didn't fit and some scenes did. We'll get into that, you know, in a bit. But for the most part, it was alright. You know? It's alright. Alright, now, if you don't want to be spoiled, because I can't review the movie without spoiling some of it. Well, all of it.
Okay. I will also say it was an alright Star Wars movie. There's some parts I did like about it. There's some parts I didn't like about it. Okay, now the spoilers, because we have to talk about the spoilers.
Okay. You go first. I go first. You talk first. I talk first.
You go first. I got the intro because it was my birthday, so you get to go.
All right. The whole casino scene. I know everyone hates it. I hate it as well. I felt there was no purpose of that scene. It was just. I didn't like it. And the whole beginning scene with the bombers didn't make sense to me. There's no gravity in space. So why did the bombs fall into the ship? You know what I mean? On the.
Ooh. So my brother and I have a theory about that. My stepbrother and I have a theory about that.
Alright, go for it. I want to hear your theory.
Okay, so for the bomber scene in space, now this theory has a lot of plot holes. Don't get me wrong. So the theory is that inside the ship, there was artificial gravity. Well, if the bombs are inside the ship, they'd be affected by the artificial gravity, so they are falling. Well, as soon as they transfer from the artificial gravity into space, they still have the momentum to continue on their progress. They're not falling down anymore. They're moving forward through space, and that's my theory on why they fell. But yeah, no, that's a major scene I had issue with.
I was on a shower the other day. Shower was saying the same thing. I was like, all right, I'll buy it. I guess I'll buy it.
I'll buy that. I'll buy that for $1.
It's okay. After that, I didn't like the whole redhead dude. What's his name? Hux, right? Hux, right? Commander Hux or General Hux.
He's just a replacement for He's just a replacement for Piet from Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi. He's an idiot. He's a ginger. He has no soul. We already know this stuff.
I just don't like his character. He's not menacing. He's more like, just like a mindless adult at best. You know, not mindless,
agreed.
but like just like he's like so stupid. Like, why is he like he's not menacing? He's not scary. He's just there for shits and giggles, which is all right
Agreed.
if they do it right. But he's not doing it right. He's supposed to, they're trying to portray him like how does this stupid guy get to be commander of a ship? You know, if he's so like why didn't he shoot Poe right off the bat? Why does he entertain him by talking to him? You know, like no, you shoot the guy. You're the Empire. You're supposed to be a big scary Empire. Be scary, shoot, and ask questions later. You know. But no, he just sits there and entertains his Poe's, questions or whatever. And it's just like, no.
Yeah. Okay, so now the parts that I don't like. Okay, so
I'll have a few more. But
I'll
go off of them as you go on.
Well, yeah. Okay, so I don't like what they did to Luke. Luke Skywalker wouldn't kill his nephew. Oh, there's dark side in him. Okay, so let me review this right now. Okay, so it's the original. It's the the original trilogy. Yeah, I know what I called it. I'm kind of stupid that way. And everyone's like, we gotta go kill Space Hitler, who's Darth Vader, and he's like, nah, there's still good in him. Like, dude, he's Space Hitler, but he's my dad. But he's Space Hitler. He blew up a planet. No, but they're still good in him. You know what? Do what you want to do. Try to save him, and he saves him. He saves Space Hitler. Good for Luke. Like he did what he said he was going to do. Oh, my own nephew has the dark side rising up in him. I'm going to kill him. I'm going to succumb to my fear and kill him. There's one way that scene works, because throughout the whole movie they show how awesome Snoke is. No, I'll let Pitt get to why we hate Snoke right now. But maybe like the only way I see it working is if Snoke was not twisting his mind, not twisting Ben Solo's mind, but he's twisting Luke's mind. And that's why he pulled out the lightsaber. That's the only way it could work. Also, Disney came out and said that Princess Leia has no Force powers. And what do they show her doing in this movie? Using Force powers.
Wait, they said that? When did they say that?
Yeah, they said that Princess Leia had no training within the Jedi Order, so she has no Force powers.
Well, she has no training, but this movie had a lot of just like Ex Machina. Like, is it called Ex Machina? Is that what it's called?
It's Ex Machina. Deus Ex Machina.
It's a lot of those.
The ghost within the machine. It happened because it needed to happen.
It needs to happen. Like why? Like why? Like no, don't pull this bullshit Deus Ex Machina. No. She does not like no. At least show like a little like they did it too soon right after like the credits. The sprawling credits beginning the movie were stupid. Like why even have them there? It's basically right. The old Star Wars had that. because it was like years. It was like a few years before that, after that first movie came out. That's why the first three movies had those. 'Cause it was time had passed between those movies. In this movie, time did not pass at all. It was basically picking up right after The Force Awakens. That was so stupid. If they like had like a year or two gap, you know, showing Rey getting trained by Luke, and somehow Luke trained Leia a little bit, you know, that would have been better. That would have made that scene more believable, you know, more, you know, tangible, less of a Deus Ex Machina, you know, and less of a Mary Sue, bruh. Like, come on.
Wait, who you calling Mary Sue?
Rey. She kind of is.
I will agree.
Yeah, see.
There are parts of that movie I really did like. Okay, let's go into the one scene in the movie that was not needed. What scene do you think that was, Pitt?
The casino scene.
If you could guess. If you could guess into my mind, what scene do you think I'm talking about?
The casino scene, bro. It's not needed at all.
No, the part where they show Luke milking that fat sea creature for milk.
See, I didn't mind that. A lot of people minded that, but I don't mind that at all. I see it here as like,
it wasn't important to the plot. It was just like, you're gonna watch me do stupid stuff, so I'm gonna creep you out by sucking on this sea goat tit.
See, I didn't mind that. Like, you know, we do the same thing to cows.
Well, yeah, but it's like, okay, so it's not blue milk anymore, it's green milk, and it comes from these sea creatures. Let's call them the new Jar Jars.
Let's call them space.
They're the new Jar Jar
cows,
Binks. No, because they were fish monsters.
Fish cows.
Okay, so, I like the part where it shows him, like, going across the lake. I mean, going across that cliff to fish. That was really cool, just following her, and then the whole... There are bits and pieces when they showed Luke. Luke in the beginning wasn't really Luke. He was more of Obi-Wan Kenobi, in my opinion.
To me, I feel like this grumpy old man, he didn't want to do anything no more. That's what, like, you know, like the classic grumpy old man. Oh, I've been through war before. I don't want to see it no more. You know, like, he's classic grumpy old man.
Agreed. I'll agree with that completely.
It's, I don't know, like, oh, and then the whole stupid Poe. What's that lady's name? That fucked Poe over middle of the movie. What's her
Princess
name?
Leia?
No, not her. Well, yeah, she fucked him over too, but not in the same way as the chick with the purple hair. What's her fucking name? I don't know her name. What's her name? You know what I'm talking about, right? The chick who took command after Leia passed out.
Admiral, there's some weird name. I can't remember.
Bitch. I don't know. Anyway, you know who I'm talking about, bro. I don't understand why she didn't tell Poe the plan. Princess Leia. As soon as Princess Leia wakes up and tells Poe what's happening, Poe's like, all right. You know, he says he agrees with the plan. You know, like, come on. All she had to do was tell him the plan. He'd be like, all right, I understand. You know,
it's the.
That's so stupid. Like, that was unnecessary.
Who needs to know and when do they need to know it? That's the whole thing in that part.
Bro, I believe the officers, like, the soldiers need to know what's going on.
Yeah, but what if one of the soldiers was a spy? Because the whole thing when the First Order's fleet, the whole First Order's, well, not the whole First Order's fleet, but the Supreme Leader Snoke's ship comes out of hyperspace, and it was like, holy crap, they followed us. How did they get here? I was like, is someone giving our position away? Or is it something else? And it's like, so don't tell them we don't know what's going to go on. Maybe Finn's still a...
Yeah, but Finn was passed out during that when that happened.
Well, I know.
He wasn't even conscious until after it came out. And then why not tell Poe? Poe, bruh. like Poe's is gonna be like, oh, I'm the spy. No, Poe's not a spy. He risked his life in that first few minutes of the movie. You know?
Oh, okay. That scene was awesome. I don't care what you say. That scene where he was Tokyo drifting around the
Oh
spaceship.
no, I
shooting
like that.
shit
That's
up.
pretty. That's
That
pretty
scene
dope.
was-
It's just the first bit of like of him just talking to the redhead dude. I mean, like bitch, like come on, shoot him.
No, that scene, from a military standpoint, makes sense. Cause let's go back to World War II and McCarthy. What was one of the things that McCarthy did? He accepted the surrender of the Emperor of Japan. Actually handled that quite well, in my opinion. It was really good. Is how he did it was really good. But so when something like that happens, where he's like, hey, I'm coming to talk to Supreme Commander Hux or General Hux on behalf of Leia Organa. That's kind of are they going to surrender? Because I have something to say. And then he starts trolling him. That's a thing you would do. It's a stall tactic.
The thing is, after a while, you have to realize, oh, I'm getting trolled. You know, I better stop fucking around and do something. You know, but no, he still continues with the bit like an idiot, like a moron. I'm like, bro, no, you're being trolled.
Okay, so I have to tell you my biggest oops in the movie. So the whole thing with they're going through like, oh, we're going to stop the First Order. Good. Let's do this. They're doing it. They're going to stop the First Order. Great. And Luke Skywalker walks out onto the salt flats, and I didn't understand why his hair was shorter. It was a dark brown, like in Return of the Jedi, and he was wearing his Return of the Jedi robes. Which actually, you know what? It made me happy. And then he's like, and he walks out with his laser sword. He's gonna face down the First Order, and Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, because that's what his name is now, Supreme Leader Ren, or Lil Kylo as I call him. He says shoot him, and they start shooting him, and everything starts blowing up. I'm sorry to say, the first words out of my mouth were, "Oh my God, they killed Kenny." And a guy 2 rows behind me heard me say that and said, "You bastards." It made me happy. 2 nerds had a moment of South Park in a Star Wars movie. It was perfect. I don't think the okay, so this is what pissed me off about the whole thing with the casino planet or whatever, the rich people planet. Let's call it the Vale of this planet, because it was rich people. Vale is a rich town in Colorado. It's a very big ski town, a lot of money. Not the richest, but it's up there. And like they get sent there because Maz Kanata told them, oh, he's a poet with a blaster and all this other stuff. And I'm like, oh, are they bringing Billy D. Williams back? Is it going to be Lando Calrissian? It's going to be Lando Calrissian, because Lando's he's a poet with a blaster. He's awesome. And it's like they're introducing characters they're not even using. Oh, he's going to have a flower on his lapel. I'm like, oh, cool, we get to see Lando. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. He's a known gambler. The guy, he's like, you'll find him at the sabacc table. I don't remember if they said that, but the guy was playing sabacc. Or whatever the game is with dice, because that's how Han won the Millennium Falcon from him. That was his favorite game. And I'm like, oh, cool. And it's this pasty little cracker.
Well,
open on my dice, and it's just like, who the hell is that? And then there was the other guy, and I did like the other guy, the DJ.
Too.
Don't join. He was such a good addition to the Star Wars story.
Yeah, I like him a lot.
There's a saying: the first thing to die in war is innocence. And he showed it, and they're like, oh, the scene where he's showing, he's like, who owns this ship? and it's just like, oh, it's a bad guy. Oh, he sells weapons to the First Order, and it's like X-Wing. He's like, oh, he also sells them to theirs. He's like, man, don't join. They're selling to both sides. They're war profiteers.
The thing is, like, I don't see, I don't understand why Flynn and what's her name? What's that chick's name? Fuck,
Rose.
what's her name? Rose. I don't understand why they're so green. Like, bro, yes, of course they're saying to both sides. Of course they're doing. It's war. It's not pretty. Like, why are y'all so green? You know, like, come on, man. Come on.
Not
now.
to mention that he was on the side of the First Order for how many years?
For a good while. It was whole life, wasn't it?
Since
Since
he was
childhood.
a baby.
Yeah. Like, how do you not know this? You know? I'm like, wow, like, you seen some fucked up shit, you know? You have to see some fucked up shit because you're working for the order. And you tell me like that's the most like insane thing you saw your whole entire life. No, why are you so green? Why is Rose so green? You know, she's been with them for a while. Why did it surprise them? Like, oh, they're selling to both sides. There's no good. Like, no, of course, they had to make a profit somehow. Like, I'm not saying they're good by doing that, no, but still, like, come on, have some common sense. You know, have some common sense. That's all I ask. Don't be surprised when you see people doing that. It's like, bruh, come on, come on, come on. And then there was a and the whole when they showed it when Luke, bro, I knew that was a hologram at first. I didn't catch the whole Salt, his footprint is not a version of Salt. The first time around.
Well, no, and see so, oh, hold on. That's what I noticed. They focused on the footsteps to show, oh, wherever you go. Before we get into that, before the whole Luke walks out there, okay, so I'm going to tell you something. A soldier's job is, if needed, he will sacrifice himself for the common good.
Okay. I'll let you finish talking, but I know exactly what you're talking about.
A naive part in the movie. A naive part in the movie was when he's like, I have a chance to take down this weapon. One person to save the lives of many. You take that shot. You take it no matter what. If I have to do that in war, am I going to be scared to death? Hell yeah. But in my training, I realize I'm doing what's needed to be done. And that's all it is. It's giving up yourself for the greater good. And then Rose, chubby little cute Asian lady, we save what we love. Oh, by the way, I love you, kiss.
That was so weird.
That's when I leaned over to my fiance, and I told her, and that's how Space Tiger Woods was born.
Well, that was so weird. I'm not gonna lie, that whole when she kissed him, like, bro, what? I know they had her. I thought it was like a brother sister relationship. No, it's like.
Well,
it's like,
and now there's this weird love triangle between her, because he has emotions for Rey still, I think.
Does he though? Does he?
Yes, he does. I'm going to say he does. I'm going to say he does. For the main point right now is he does. It's not super duper important whether he does or he doesn't. I
don't know, bro, but
it's
continue on with your point. It doesn't matter if they like is it triangle or not. Continue on with your point.
He saw a point where he could have sacrificed himself underestimated it, and she made the whole. She thought with her heart, if it was a guy, he'd be thinking with his dick.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, they would say that.
And she saves him. Now, is that important? Yes, it is important that she saved him because, hey, cool, now we have an interracial relationship. Well, it's not truly interracial. It's a black guy and an Asian woman. Well, that is interracial, but it's like most people wouldn't see that as a completely interracial compared to like a black and a white lady. It is interracial. It's not as jarring as one or the other, but it's stupid. Come on, he had a chance to take out a mini Death Star. Humor him. Let him do it.
So you're saying that they pulled that for like a political view? I mean, just for a political game?
It's not a political game. It was the whole.
Just to push their HAW agenda. Better.
I wouldn't even say. I wouldn't even say that. They were teaching that every life. Now they're teaching every life has value. Okay. One guy dies to blow up a super weapon. Well, that's worth it. That's a worthy trade.
Well, then you get into a morale debate about it. Some people believe that, yeah. Some people believe the opposite way. Yeah?
Mm-hmm. I understand.
The thing is, bro, but no. For me, it was a whole different view. I had an issue with that, with him not dying. Like, bro, like, for me, it was more like a story. But if they killed off one of their main actors in this movie, one of the newer actors, bro, I would give the movie so much props for killing off Finn. Like, because that takes some balls killing off one of your main actors. You know, it would have added some gravity to the situation. You know, it would have added like, oh shit, you know, people could die in this universe. It's not like the old Star Wars with the main cast stay alive. No, this is some fucking, you know, fucked up shit. You know, main actors are dying. That would have gave the movie so much more props, you know, like it would have added like a whole new gravity situation, like who's next, who's gonna die next, you know, like it would have had some gravity to the situation that this movie desperately needs, because like, bro, like I can already tell that they're killing off all the old cast, but none of the new cast, you know, like every old character is dying.
Luke Skywalker is gonna come back as a Force ghost. That's a guarantee.
That's so stupid, though. That's so stupid. That pisses me off.
And that makes me sad. I have so much in common with Luke Skywalker's character. I grew up watching Return of the Jedi. That was the one movie I owned on VHS. That's how old I am. I had VHS.
Hey, I got Tarzan on VHS.
What'd you have on VHS?
Tarzan, bruh. It's a great movie, bruh.
Oh yeah, that's another good Disney one. But you have to look at it as the whole point where it's just like that part in the movie where it shows him looking off into the distance, and it's the two setting suns. I don't care if you hated that scene. I don't care if you liked that scene. That scene was great. Like, if you think it was the stupidest writing in history, it was a circle. It was a complete circle.
Like, it would have been better if Luke actually did something. Then like all right, but he didn't really do anything. He's more, bro. Oh, but that last Luke scene pissed me off the most because it took everything badass about Luke. Like he's like when I first saw that, I didn't think it was a hologram. I think that was Luke being a badass. You know, he survived those fucking hits. Cause first time I saw that, bro, I didn't realize it was a hologram. When I was looking back, oh shit, I'm a dumbass for not realizing he was a hologram.
Well, because they focused on the footsteps a lot.
Look, I didn't notice that. All right, BJ. All right, I didn't notice that at first. All right, I was stupid. I didn't notice it. So I thought it was him out there being a badass, whooping ass, you know. But no, like then when I figured out it was a hologram, it took that badass moment down to like an all right, moment. You know, oh, it just it wasn't great. It was disappointing. Like
There were parts of it that were disappointing, but like, okay, so they made Luke act like the troll king, Obi-Wan Kenobi, because Obi-Wan Kenobi was a troll. He trolled everyone.
yeah, but that's Obi-Wan, not Luke.
Well, okay. So there was the whole part where he was just like, what did he say? He said, crap, what was it? If you kill me like you did your father, if you strike me down in anger, I will haunt you
Yeah,
the rest of your life like your father does. I was like, oh, that's cool. I'm like, oh, he's gonna put his lightsaber up, and then I realized, why is he using Why is he using Anakin Skywalker's lightsaber? It was destroyed. Why isn't he using the green one? And that's what threw me off.
Bro, my whole question is like, what happened to the green lightsaber? Where did it go? You know, like it never explained what happens to this green lightsaber. It's been focused on Anakin's lightsaber. Like, bro, where's Luke's green one at? Where it be?
Well, okay, so do you want to know my theory on that?
Go for it, shoot.
Do you know how he? I don't know if they've canonized this, but do you know where he got the green lightsaber crystal?
No.
He got it from Obi-Wan Kenobi. Do you want to know whose lightsaber crystal it used to be?
Ahsoka.
No. Okay, I give props to Ahsoka. Ahsoka's a cool character.
Oh yeah,
but
for
no.
sure. But no,
it was Qui-Gon Jinn's crystal.
Is that canon?
It was not yet, but there is a comic that was released a couple years ago. It was after he lost his lightsaber. He went back to Obi-Wan Kenobi's, or Ben Kenobi's palace, not palace, hut on Tatooine, and he found a crystal. That crystal was Qui-Gon Jinn's lightsaber crystal. And that's that's my theory on how he got the green one, which is cool. But I like how they got rid of. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm being distracted now. Okay, you create this cool, awesome, badass character that no one knows anything about, Snoke, and you have no idea what's going to happen with Snoke. And it just kind of goes and goes and goes, and you don't know where it's going to go. And then they kill him off.
Bro,
because
Snoke
why do they need him? And it's just like, it was so dumb.
The thing is, if they start off the new Star Wars trilogy with this movie, I don't think I would have been this disappointed, you know. But if they started here, you know, Han Solo's died somehow. You know, his son killed him, but we didn't see how. Like, I don't think I would have not hated, but be this disappointed in the movie, because I was so disappointed because the first movie set up so much stuff to be great, or to not be great, but be, you know, like, I don't know, just to be surprised, or be like, hey, this is the big, you know, reveal, you know. But like, the movie set so much stuff to be, you know, great or be good, and what we got was like subpar, which wasn't even great. It was all right, you know, just like, oh, it's all right. It's like that it's like Pizza Hut and Little Caesars. You know, Little Caesars is all right. It's cheap, but it's all right. Pizza Hut is a great shit. It's that good shit, you know. It's that good pizza. What we got was Little Caesars for fucking. Like, we were told we're getting Pizza Hut, but we got Little Caesars.
To be honest, I prefer Little Caesars over Pizza Hut.
Shut the hell up.
But
Pizza Hut's the fucking best.
No, it's not. No, it's not. It's good pizza. It's a decent pie.
No, it's great. But it's not.
It's Fat Sully's, Bojo's. Well, if you didn't know where I was from now, and if we do get a following and you hear Bojo's, that gave out where I live.
It's your own fault.
It's my own fault. I don't care. I keep that in here. 2, 3, 4. But it's like, it's generic pizza, in my opinion.
No.
It's not. It's
You know
not
what's
bad.
generic pizza? Little Caesars is generic pizza.
Not Anthony's, but there's a place where there's
This is mom and pop restaurant. Yeah, Pizza Hut, pizza place.
I prefer the mom and pops. I think they're better.
Some mom and pops are alright. I still prefer Pizza Hut bread over Little Caesars, alright? Don't ruin my analogy.
Oh yeah. I understand why you want little like no, this is what I got for you. You were promised Little Caesars. Oh no, you were promised Pizza Hut and you got DiGiorno.
Ugh. But I don't know why the hell's commercials are so uppity about the DiGiorno pizza. Bro, ain't no one like DiGiorno like that.
Like they're decent, but they're not great. But back to the point. They had so many times to kill off Princess Leia, because Carrie Fisher's dead, and rest in peace, Carrie Fisher. My first crush. I think it's every guy nerd's first crush or girl nerd's first crush. No, we need a strong female lead. Carrie Fisher was a great actress. Some of my favorite movies besides, my favorite movie besides Star Wars, Blues Brothers. She was great in that. But you get these stupid. You could have killed her on screen so many times. I thought that's what was going to happen.
I thought that's what happened.
Kylo Ren's going to, and then she uses that stupid force powers that she has no training in. And pulls herself, not only pulls herself from out of outer space, she pulls herself she keeps herself alive using the Force, with no training in the Force at all. There's other things I want to say, but I can't remember them.
Like, bro, like I said, if they had a little time gap, or this was the first movie of the trilogy, I would be fine with this movie. You know, I'll think it's good and not all right. You know, I'll be legit, just fine with it. You know, because it'll be the first. But no, it's because it's the second movie of the trilogy. The first one promised such great things from, which what kills me. And what else kills this movie is the stupid They changed directors. I was no fan of J.J. Abrams' Force Awakens, by the way. But still, they changed directors, which changed a lot of the direction of the trilogy where it was going, which kind of pissed me off. But now J.J. Abrams has the third movie again.
Okay, so J.J. Abrams is a big fan of the mystery box. Like, who cares? He's dead now. No one cares.
We going somewhere with this
Oh, I can't remember. My brain shut off.
This guy.
Yeah, I am a guy, and I am this guy. Be happy.
Okay, so you lost your train of thought. Anyway.
Yeah, I forgot.
I think that's about it that we hated, right? Or not hated, but it just felt... Oh, yeah, kind of hated. Yeah, I'd say we didn't like. Right, that's about it, right? I feel like I covered all the points we didn't like.
Yeah, it was mostly the points we didn't like.
We already called out Ray for being Mary Sue. Let's go to things we do like, all right? Because I feel like we've been shitting on this movie. Don't get me wrong. It's not a bad movie. We don't think it's a bad movie. We think it's all right movie. It's just the things that we disliked. We are very passionate about. But the things I did like though was that badass fucking scene with the starship destroying that big ass dreadnought, bro. That was badass. I love that
Oh,
fucking scene.
the when she hyperspaces through them.
Yeah, that was like it was a really
Mm,
dope, badass scene. I liked it a lot.
agreed.
Like,
That scene was really good. Another place where they could have killed off Carrie Fisher,
another,
but I
yeah.
understand that they had to have a scene
Well,
where
because this was before she died. No one knew she was dying, so they kept it like that. How the movie was supposed to be with her in it. You know, like remember she didn't die before the movie. She died after the movie was finished.
but the movie's editing wasn't done yet. Uh,
But they already have the scenes where she acted out everything, so they couldn't change it. Like no, let her. This is her last movie. Leave it how it. You know, that's probably what they said. Like, no, this is her last movie. Leave it how it
mhm.
is. Leave her scenes in there.
But, yeah, agreed. Leave the scenes in there. It was very good. It did what it needed to do very well.
Yeah.
Uh, Luke Skywalker, of course, awesome. The part when she hands him the lightsaber, he looks at it and he's like, "Who gives a crap?" Throws it over the cliff. That
I
was
love that.
great.
Yeah.
Um, uh, I
Bro.
me hearing Mark Hamill as Luke Skywalker again,
Oh, I
there are two rules
know.
that Mark Hamill, actually three rules that Mark Hamill can't mess up, and it's the trickster from The Flash.
That's Mark Hamill?
Yeah,
Oh, it is
he
Mark
actually
Hamill.
he
It
did
is
it
him.
in, so that's one of the reasons he got the voice of the Joker in the animated series was because how he did as the trickster in the Flash series. Like, oh, that's a good that's a good
Wait, the animated Flash series?
no, the original Flash series from the 90s.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Um or the song, oh, there it is. That's how he got the Joker. And he did a great, and he was the Joker in the animated series. And then he, as a cameo, he played the trickster in one of the Justice League cartoons. And he did a great job with that. Oh, what else? What else was done? Um, the whole I thought they were going to start wrapping up the AT-AT legs, and they destroyed all those. The ATMG, sorry, or the ATM6s. I forgot what the the shorthand for the giant gorilla walkers, which were cool looking. They killed off all those glider thingies, or the salt speeders. Sorry. That was good. Now I'm a bumbling idiot. Him betraying the DJ betraying Finn and Rose, that was good. I just thought of something else I hated in the movie and didn't realize I hated it until now. I want to say it really quick, is the only reason they introduced Rose was because they don't think Finn is good enough for Rey because he was a stormtrooper. So let's give her a pudgy little Asian.
I guess.
Don't get me don't get me wrong. I love Rose's character. I thought it was very good.
I could leave her or take it, really, to be honest.
I don't think she deserves all the hate she's getting as a Jar Jar Binks knockoff. I'm the worst character in Star Wars. Hold my sway. I don't get why they're doing that. She was a good character. I thought she was very important. I didn't think she was going to be as important as they made her.
I could really take her or leave her at this point. I don't really care.
I know you take her or leave her.
Wait, what?
Take her or leave her. Like you could
Oh,
care
yeah.
less whether you see her again.
Okay.
I thought she was a decent actor. She wasn't that bad. Uh,
But I thought she was a kid at first, cause she has that baby face, you know. That she was like, I thought she was a fucking kid. That's what freaked me out even more about that kid scene. Like, bro, is she even of age? You know, like,
mhm.
bro. But apparently not. They have a kiss scene. Like, okay, she's of age, I guess. Like, cause she has that baby face, I guess. Like, I thought she was a fucking kid. Like, bro, what? That's what threw me off even more about that scene. You know?
Mhm. Agreed.
There's one more thing I was gonna. There's one more thing I was gonna say. Oh, Yoda. What do you think about a puppet Yoda coming back?
That made me happy.
Yeah.
That made me happy. I'm sorry. I don't care what you guys say or
I
what people
fucking love
say.
Yoda, bro.
When Puppet Yoda came out, and he's like, it's time for the Jedi to. He's like, so you agree with me? It's time for the Jedi to end. And he's like, stop being a whiny little bitch.
That's what everyone was thinking the way, bro. Like, Luke, shut the fuck up and go train somebody. That's what I was thinking.
Well, okay, so I partially agree with what Luke was saying, that the Jedi were kind of vain in the end. That's very true, but
But that was
think about how long
years before
that
he was
that
born.
was that yeah, that was thousands of years, or 1,000 years that led up to this. Yeah, I'll let you go into some of the stuff you like, because I've been talking mostly.
Like you already pointed out anything you like, to be honest.
I like X-Wings.
Who doesn't like X-wings though? Oh, think about a Captain Phasma getting cucked early on in the movie. Not early on, but
Oh my
in her scene.
god. Yeah, another character. Okay, I'm preaching a lot of hate for this movie right now. Understand, I love this movie. It is Star Wars. It gave me what I wanted. I saw lightsabers. Ooh, the battle between Snoke's Supreme Guards and Rey and Kylo Ren. That was really cool.
It was a cool scene,
That would
but not story-wise. I didn't like it.
um.
But it was a cool scene. I like the scene. It was dope.
Well,
You know what? No,
I
it didn't
preferred
make
it because
sense
we didn't.
story-wise, because Rey was having trouble with one, while Kylo was over there taking him out like nothing.
Well, yeah, and then she started not having trouble, and then he started having trouble. It was
Well,
very.
because he took out like 5 by his fucking self while she was struggling with the one, and finally he had
And
to
then the
help her.
headshot was great.
Dude, the headshot was great. Okay, it was a good scene. Okay, it didn't make sense story-wise. Never mind. Because she was struggling with one, and he took out like 5 of them by his fucking self.
hmm Um,
Yeah, I love that
and
scene.
then
The scene was dope.
that scene was good. That like, okay, in the Star Wars movie, what do I want? I want to see an awesome space battle. I want to see an awesome ground battle. I also want to see some cool
Some badass not Star Wars lightsaber fights.
badass lightsaber fights. That's true. Crap. Besides badass lightsaber fights,
Space
lightsaber
fights,
fights, space fights. Yeah, and that scene with Poe Dameron in the ship just flying around, zipping around. That was great. That was so cool. Oh, I'll let you go into what you like, because I'll probably agree with what all you like. What did you like about the movie?
Okay, explain this the whole light speed destroying the ship shit, and what else like oh what do you think about the porgs? I forgot all about those stupid
They
fucking things.
they made Chewbacca vegetarian. I hated that. Chewbacca wouldn't care. A real Chewbacca, that's not my Chewbacca.
I don't think he's
Also,
vegetarian. I just think he didn't want to eat it around those fucking things, around the porgs.
yeah,
Like, I don't think he's a vegetarian. I just think he's like, oh, he felt bad for a second.
Mhm.
I don't think he's a vegetarian.
No, the porgs were cute.
Porgs are little
I thought they were
shitheads.
stupid. They're just the second generation of Ewok.
They were fucking up Han's ship. I was pissed. Like, bruh, get those fuckers off the ship.
Ooh, that's a part I did like when Chewie knocked down Luke Skywalker's door, and she's like, "We're here. We have the Falcon, or Falcon, however you want to say it, the Millennium Falcon." And he's like, "The Falcon's here." And he looks at Chewie. Where's Han? That scene spoke volumes.
Bro, in the first movie, I wanted fucking Luke to meet Han before he died, at least. You know, just have one more little reunion before he went out. But no.
Yeah, that was good. I did like the scene where she realizes he's not connected with the Force. That's another scene.
Oh yeah.
I'll let you talk for a while again.
The thing is though, like, bro, like okay, the whole Phasma thing, like, I don't understand why people had so much high hopes for her. Like, she like, to me, she didn't look that badass. Boba Fett looked more badass than her. Only thing she had going for her was a silver suit and a cape. I'm like,
oh, and we finally know what her suit was made out of. It was Mandalorian steel or iron, whatever you want to call it. It's the only metal that I know of in the known Star Wars universe that can take a blaster bolt and completely deflect it. That's how Darth Vader deflected Han's blaster in Empire Strikes Back.
yeah, I don't understand why people had so much high hopes for her, bro. Come on, we all know where this is going. Everyone's called her the new Boba Fett. Yeah, of course it's new Boba. Come on, people. You didn't see this happening a mile away. She got cucked. We all know this. All right. Like I wasn't surprised by it. Like, yeah, I saw it coming. I didn't mind that scene. I think the favorite thing about that scene is that all the fanboys got pissed, which I kind of laughed at. Yeah, motherfuckers, get pissed. I was happy. Like, yeah, because the thing is, I saw it coming. I saw her getting like cucked early on in the movie. Like, yeah, she wasn't gonna do shit, just like the last movie. She's just there to be shiny, shiny, shiny and chrome.
You're. Looks like we got a batch of shinies. Shiny, sir. Yeah, your armor's like you, shiny and new.
I was thinking Mad Max. You know, shiny and chrome.
Yeah. I think we've talked a lot about Star Wars.
Okay, final thoughts real quick. It was an alright movie. There's some good and bad things. It was alright. I felt like we done a lot on the bad things because we're just such big fucking Star Wars nerds, you know. But we didn't think it was that bad. It's not a bad movie at all, you know. It was pretty good. It was alright movie, you know. It was alright. I liked it, but I didn't hate it. I just felt disappointed by it. All right, your turn. Your final thoughts. Go.
It could have been worse. It could have been a heck of a lot worse.
It could have been. Yeah, it could have been. All right, so we're moving on. What's next on the list?
Top games of 2017 and worst games of 2017.
All right, you want to start first, or you want me to start first? You got 5 good ones, 5 bad ones. Okay. This is how we're doing the list. I have 5 good ones. He has 5 good ones. I have 5 bad ones, and he has 5 bad ones. Some of them might combine. We might have the both. We might have the same game. It's all right. We'll figure out what game we can add to that list.
Okay, so I will let you go first. You say one, then I say one.
All right. Nier Automata. Great fucking game. I love that. Okay, and no in particular order either. It's just 10 games that we fucking liked, we thought were the best, and 10 bad games. No in particular order. We don't see which one's higher or lower. Just 10.
When did that game come out?
Came out like early in the year, like springtime.
Okay, so when I was off at basic training. Okay.
Yeah, you're at basic training.
So I hadn't even heard of that game when I got back. From what I've seen of the game, it looks fun. I'm gonna get it in a couple months. I have a huge list of games that I have to beat right now. And I'll start with one of the good ones on my list, Horizon Zero Dawn. I'm a fan of Guerrilla. I've been playing Guerrilla's games since Killzone 1 on the PS2. I played Killzone 2 and 3, and then I played Shadowfall, which is, in my opinion, the best-looking first-person shooter
Oh yeah, for
on
sure.
the PS4, but
Looks
it's
really
by
pretty.
far one of the stupidest first-person shooters I've ever seen. Um,
All right. Let's see.
um,
Wolfenstein and New Colossus. Great fucking game.
Wolfenstein.
Love that fucking game.
Agreed. I'm going to say
Love
something,
that
and a
fucking
lot of
game.
people are going to disagree with it. It's not a political game. It's about killing Nazis. It's a game where the Nazis won World War II because of the superior technology, because of a secret society of Jews called the Daishu.
Yes.
I thought the game was good. It was a good game. It wasn't political. It was about
Man,
killing Nazis. Nazis are bad guys. That's all it is.
it was a good game. I loved it.
Okay, your turn.
No, your turn. I just said Wolfenstein.
Oh yeah, and I talked about how I liked it. Crap. Let me look at my list here. I said Horizon Zero Dawn. You said Wolfenstein. Oh, Cuphead.
Bro, Cuphead. I fucking love Cuphead, dude. It's one of the hardest fucking little 2D games you'll play, but it's fucking fun. When you beat that fucking boss, bro, you feel so accomplished. Like, oh, it's such a fucking great game. I love that fucking game. Game's great. I fucking love it.
Um. Oh, your turn.
I'd see.
I know I
What?
took one of yours because you took one of mine.
I know, bastard. I know you little shit. Alright, well, what else have I played? Hold on. Let me look at my list real quick. The VR Voltron game. I fucking love that. Love that fucking game. That game was awesome.
Okay.
The VR Voltron game.
Where's
Is that five
mine?
already?
What's the one that
That's
I?
five already, right? One, two, three, four,
No,
five.
because you said
I
Nier
said
Automata, and
Voltron,
then
Nier Automata, Wolfenstein. You said two. That's five, right? That's five. No, in
well, no,
total.
that's
In total.
yeah, it's five in total. That was your third. My third is okay. So I'm gonna say a game, and no one's gonna understand why, because most people hated it. Um, a game that I really liked in 2017. Knack 2.
This
Knack
fucking
1
guy,
was
the
one of
fucking
the.
meme.
Oh, hey. Knack 1 wasn't that great of a game. It's a good game for kids. It's a great game for kids. It's a simple story. It's not convoluted. It's just there. It's a good game. It's a good solid game for kids to play. I enjoyed playing it with my fiance. She likes Knack. I like the art style of it. I think it's simple. It's good. It's straightforward. Your turn.
Hmm. Let's see. Let me look at my games right here. I have. Give me a second. Where's my damn phone at? Where'd it go? Right on me. Wasn't too long ago. Oh, the Metroid game for 3DS. Samus Returns. Great fucking Metroid game, bro. I've been waiting for a Metroid game for a good Metroid game for the longest fucking time. And they came out with the remake of the second one, which it's not technically not new, but it's still it's updated graphics. Everything's up to date. 3DS, you know. It's fucking great. I fucking love it. Cause I'm a huge Metroid fan. This is why I fucking love it. You know, I fucking love it. I love the fucking Metroid series. Love that fucking game.
Breath of the Wild, Zelda. I'm a Zelda fan. I love playing Zelda on the N64. I have the Ocarina of Time on Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask for the 3DS because I love those games on the N64. People don't like. I understand that people didn't like the weapon breaking system. They're like, oh, that's terrible. A lot of games have it. Minecraft has it. No one gives a crap about it.
Well, it's different on Minecraft, right?
Oh, okay. And people are complaining about, oh, if I use a sword 16 times, it's going to break. Dude, that's straight out of
Straight out of Compton.
No. But Majora's Mask had it, because if you had enough money, you could upgrade your sword in Majora's Mask. I forgot what it was called, but it would break after 16 uses. It wasn't 16; it was a given number, and you had to collect what was it? You had to beat a Goron race to get the gold dust, and then you'd get the gilded sword, and that sword was awesome, and that sword wouldn't break. But it's something people say it's new to Zelda. It's not new. It's been there for a decent amount of time. It's been forgotten. Your turn.
Been forgotten to the sands of time.
This is your last good game, and so I have one more good game too.
Let's
So
see. I died. Oh shit, I died. What's another game I played this year? See, I played a lot of games this year, but a lot of them are old games. Because I barely got into the Metal Gear Solid series. Shit. Look at my games one more time. Let's see. No. Uncharted came out last year, right? 2016?
Yes, but the Uncharted Lost Legacy came out this year.
Yeah, but I didn't play that shit.
I haven't played it either. I do own it, but I haven't played it, so I don't want to give my 2 cents on that just yet.
I want to say Final Fantasy 15, but
that came out beginning at the end of last year.
Oh, never mind then.
The beginning of this year. That was a 2016
when did Watch Dogs 2
game.
come out? No, never mind. I'm not gonna put that on the list. Never mind. Now I'm just thinking games I played. No, that's not going on the fucking list. No way. That's not going on the fucking list. Oh, Fortnite, dude. Fortnite. Okay. Great fucking game. All right, it may not be story heavy, but it's a great multiplayer game. Fucking Fortnite's amazing. It's fun. It's fun for a free to play game. It's really fun.
Okay, so that was your last good game, right?
Si, senor.
Okay, so you may yell at me because you're going back. That game didn't come out this year.
You bitch.
One of them did. The re-release did.
Oh, Jack.
Yeah.
That's
so
fine.
I'm going to say the Jack and Daxter bundle. There are a lot of issues with it. There's some frame rate drops in Jack 2. Jack 3's okay. But Jack X Combat Racing, I never got to play that on the PS2. But that game is so fun. I'm so glad that they re-released. Hold on. Hello? Is anyone still here? Pitt?
Yes, I am still here, bro. I'm here.
I'm sorry, but so I've come with a grave sadness in my heart. Pitt knows this, but none of you guys who listen, because there's no one listening. There's only one view, and that view is me. I have chickens, and my favorite chicken was Fruit Loop, and she was a Kellogg's chicken. Last night, a fox got her.
Oh no.
That fox is going to die by my hands, and I'm going to hank up its fur on my fence, and they're going to see that the fox is dead. And all of his baby brothers and baby sisters, they're cute animals, don't get me wrong, they're all going to die.
Tonight we shall dine on fox soup.
Oh man, that sucks. Okay, so what were we talking about? Games. I did the Jack and Daxter precursor bundle or precursor legacy bundle, whatever. Yeah. Your turn, or did you go while I went away?
No, that's the last 10.
That was 10. Okay.
That was 10.
Let's see the worst games of the year.
There's a lot of them. Well, was there a lot of them? No, I say there's a lot of bad games every year.
Okay, so
Can we make 10
let's go
now?
through. I don't think I have 10. Let's go through.
If we each have like at least 5 each.
Okay, well my um Battlefront 2.
Ditto. I agree. I agree.
The one thing that really got into that game was there needs to be more.
I like
Well,
money.
that too, but the whole social justice warrior. Now, I'm not anti-feminism. I was raised by a single mother. I am pro equal pay. But some of the stuff they want is just stupid.
I'm pro equal pay, but but only when your skill matches the pay grade.
Well, yeah, but if say there's no, that's politics. That's politics. We're not
That's
going to get
politics.
into
We're not in
politics
politics. No, it's not the politics
Poly
podcast.
meaning many, ticks, blood-sucking leeches. There you go. That's my view on politics. The funny thing is the SAW. There has to be more women in these shooters. 60% of the people I kill in Battlefront 2 in the story mode are women.
Well, I don't think it's like a shit. I think it's just it's equal. There's equal men in here and equal women. That's just it. Women would have too.
Wait, no, that game came out last year, right? The Last Guardian.
Yeah, came out as end of last year.
Yeah.
I like that game, you bastard.
Yeah. Okay, so you pick one now.
There's 2. Destiny 2, that son of a bitch, blood-sucking fucking game. Fuck that game. It's the same shit from the first fucking game, and people are too fucking naive to see it. And now they're barely starting to see it right now. Like, you fucking idiots. They're getting pissed at the whole DLC shit, but you can't play certain things in the DLC. When that same shit was happening in the first fucking game, but no one bitched about it but me. Bro, I was so fucking pissed. I was the only one streaming, and nobody fucking heard me. And then this game came around, everybody started crying. I'm like, bitches, this shit was happening last fucking game. Y'all barely noticed it now, you fucking hypocrites. All of you. Fucking bastards. Fuck that game.
Mass Effect Andromeda.
Oh, I forgot that came out this year.
Came out while I was at basic training. I love Mass Effect. The worst news I got was that basic training was one day I called one of my friends when I got my phone. Because if you're not infantry, you get your phone every Sunday for about 30 minutes or 20 minutes. And my friend said that it was bad. And I got home and I got it. And I can tell you that it was bad. The game is... The game is not bad, but it was released when it wasn't completed, and that stuff has to stop now. What's another one that you got?
Call of Duty World War II and it's bullshit.
Do you have World War II?
No. But it's Call of Duty games most likely on the list.
Let me go into it.
Never mind, I take it back. Hold on. You that could be yours. Hold on. Because I haven't played that game. I can find another game. There's one other game where I fucking bought this year. I was fucking pissed at. What is it? There's a fucking game. Wasn't that big of a game? A small game. Oh shit. Hold on, give me a second. Let me look at my little list real quick. Fuck. When it Allspark came out. The Dark Spark came out a while back, right?
That came out like 2 years ago.
Yeah. Fuck. Not that one.
So I'll talk about World War II.
The second one, Watch Dogs 2. Hold on. I got my fucking phone right here. Hold on, let me see. Watch Dogs Dos. Oh, that was 16.
Last year.
Damn it. Ghost Recon. It was a great co-op game, but besides that, it was shit. Like, story was shit. Gameplay was great. It's just the story was so shit. Like, bro, like, I didn't give two fucks with the story. And in Siege, did not give two fucks. And then the DLC shit up your ass too. And no, did not give two shits about that fucking game. Ghost Recon Tom Clancy. Wildlands. There you go.
So I will say one thing is they did add the Predator to it, so I like it.
Shut the fuck up. You don't play that game.
But I don't own it. I haven't played it.
Alright, go. Your turn.
World War II. Played it. I love World War II. I love history. It wasn't the best. They got the animation for holding a pistol wrong, because you don't hold a pistol with one hand. You hold it with two hands. It gives you a more sturdy aim than anything else. But besides that, no, it was not the best or worst game this year, but mediocre. So in my opinion, it's bad. I own it, but I like.
Sorry, man.
Yeah, I know. I don't have that many bad games. My two most disappointing were Battlefront 2 and Battlefront 2 and Mass Effect Andromeda. Oh, and Destiny 2, because like what were you gonna ask?
When did Ukulele come out? Ukulele. You remember? I'm pretty sure it was this year, right? Ukulele came out this year, right? You know what I'm talking about, right? The fucking green little.
Yeah, it's the Banjo-Kazooie ripoff.
It came out this year, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's on the list. That's definitely on the fucking list. I didn't play it, mind you, but I know a buddy of mine who a big fan of the fucking Banjo-Kazooie games and played this game. Did not like it at all. Did not fucking like it at all. So that's on the list. You got another one?
Nah.
Even shitty games count as bad games, like shitty games you bought this year that were just shit. How many is that? Is that 5 or is that 6?
I don't have that many games for the best and worst games. I still think that Battlefront 2, Destiny, and Mass Effect were the greatest disappointments of...
So that's 6 games you got.
Yeah. What else was there to talk about in this podcast?
We could end it off with... Let me see.
Best games that we're looking forward to. We forgot that one.
Okay.
But I think we should end off this portion and start back up. Because we should be at the end of it, I think.
I did that earlier. Don't worry about it.
Oh, when I went out for the chickens? Nice. That's about it.
Our most anticipated games of this year?
Most anticipated.
18? You got any? Or no? I got
God of War.
God of War, yeah, it's on my list too. And then there's the new Spider-Man game. I think it's coming out this year.
Unless it gets pushed back, but you know what?
Pushed back, yeah.
I don't care about if games get pushed back as long as they're not released in a broken state. Push back. Take the time you need.
Bro, you know what I heard the other day? Well, I was looking around the interwebs.
What did you hear?
That Death Stranding might be coming out this year. Either this year or the release date will be dropped this year. I was like, bro, what? You gotta be pulling my leg.
I don't think so.
Kojima himself said something big's happening this year for Death Stranding.
I bet a demo.
Bro.
Kojima's still big into demos.
I'm still big into demos. I love fucking demos. Well, I'm can't wait for Monster Hunter Worlds to come to PS4.
No, Monster Hunter was originally a PlayStation game.
I didn't ask for the history, damn it. Okay, I just know we haven't had one for a long ass fucking time for the PlayStation. It's been a Nintendo for the longest time.
That comes out in like 2 weeks.
Oh, I forgot Mario Odyssey for the best 10 games, but I didn't play Mario Odyssey.
I thought you got Mario Odyssey though.
I got Xenoblade instead of Mario. The
Oh,
only reason
okay.
I don't have Xenoblade on my list either is because I haven't finished it yet. But I love that game too. All right, back to anticipated. You got Death Stranding. You got Spider-Man. What else did I say? Monster Hunter.
God of War.
God of
Shadow
War.
of the Colossus gets a
Oh,
complete
that's
remake this
right.
year.
That's right.
And that's coming out in a couple weeks. I
Bro,
got my pre-order done.
I can finally play that game. What else? What else is coming out this year? What else? What else? What else? I think I'm mentioning some Sony games that come out this year. Oh, isn't Detroit? When does Detroit Become Human come out? Is that this year?
I do not know, but I'm excited for that one.
As my interest peaked a little bit.
Because you can get all of their games on the PlayStation 4 right now.
Oh, it says first quarter or second quarter 2018. Okay, cool. So this is this year, sometime this year. Hopefully, unless it gets pushed back. Oh, Red Dead's dropping this year, I think.
We gotta be careful. The creator of Red Dead said he's coming out, and he says that he doesn't believe that microtransactions is gambling.
That's fucking gambling, that piece of shit. Yeah, Red Dead come out. Days Gone things come out this year. That looks pretty good. I like how it looks. What else? What else? What else? Is that it? Is that no? It's not it. Come on, bro. You got any more looking forward to?
No. Oh, we also have to talk about the.
Are we ending the anticipated list right there then?
Yeah.
All right,
yeah.
Cool. Are we gonna end it off with the Marvel thing?
Yeah, that Marvel bought Fox Cinemas. That is great.
But they didn't buy Fox News. But they bought the X-Men and they bought the rights to the old
Fantastic Four.
Star Wars, right? The old Star Wars movies now, so they can actually have that scene where Han shoots first.
They did.
Yeah. Okay. So, but they got a lot more than just X-Men. They got some other things. They got
Predator, Aliens.
Predator. Yeah. They got Aliens. I hope they do something with Predator. Well, something good at Predator. Don't make like a PG movie.
You mean like Alien versus Predator?
Oh, shut up. You know what I mean. What else? Bro, they got a lot of. They got the Avatar movies. That's what the James Cameron's Avatar, the blue people. And they got those now too. Oh, let me look this crap up. I hope they don't make Deadpool PG-13.
No, they won't. They can't.
I really hope they keep it rated R.
Dude, with how much money that Deadpool made,
Finish what you're saying.
They won't make Deadpool.
Like, I really hope they won't go for the PG-13 movies for their more rated R characters. Deadpool, they just broke the fucking roof with rated R movies for superhero movies, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they won't do that to Deadpool.
I really hope they don't. I really hope they make a Spider-Man and Deadpool movie. That'd be pretty dope. Or do you think they're gonna reboot the X-Men universe? I feel like they are.
Yes, they will.
They didn't get rid of those shitty TV shows they're making. Well, I heard Legion's pretty good, but the other shows are kind of they don't look that great. Like I could really just leave them. They don't look that interesting. I got the X-Files, the Simpsons, the Avatar series. Oh,
yeah.
The Simpsons. And they got Hulu too.
No, they made a deal with Hulu.
It was something of that nature, I heard.
Yeah, I can't remember.
I'm pretty sure they got Hulu, didn't they?
No, I think they own stock in Hulu. I don't think they own Hulu.
I don't know why you go for Hulu for. You gotta deal with Netflix. Why fuck with Hulu?
Hulu's got some shows that I like.
Oh, because they don't own Fox News or Fox Sports. But I'm saying, why would they fuck with Hulu though if they have deals with Netflix?
No idea.
Oh, they got Planet of the Apes now.
Mhm.
Bro, those are some good ass fucking movies. They got Kingsman, Beauty and the Beast. I think they're Revenant too.
They already had Beauty and the Beast.
No. What the hell? Oh, my bad. Sorry. I was reading the wrong thing.
Revenant 2? What's Revenant 2?
No, just the Revenant.
Oh. Oh, as well as. Okay. Understand now.
They got a lot of shit from this fucking deal. But I really hope they don't muck around with the rated R shit. They'll make it PG. If they do,
no, they won't.
But it's Disney though.
Okay, I'm gonna name Disney's top grossing rated R movie of all time. Do you want to know what it is?
Some unknown fucking movie.
Kill Bill.
Does it have Disney's name on it, or it's just
Disney?
They give them
Disney
money?
owns the people who made it.
Exactly. No, they just give them money. All right. Disney was not directly associated.
No, Disney owns.
If you ask Disney right there, they're like, we're not directly associated with them. We just own them.
They own the people who made that movie.
Yeah, but they had no say in the fucking artistic shit.
Yeah, but when the movie was getting made, they had to okay it.
But did they? I don't think they did.
I think they did.
I don't know. I don't fucking know. That's Quentin Tarantino's movie, bro. He can make that movie whatever the fuck he wants.
Yeah, but the people he made it through. Yes, it's Quentin Tarantino's baby.
Alright, whatever. I'll give you that. Hopefully they don't muck around with. Hopefully they don't muck around with the rated R shit. They'll leave it like that. Shit. Yeah. Alright, is that it? Is that all we have to talk about? That's it, right?
I think so. Now we can just relax and talk as normal people.
You're talking as normal fucking people. What the hell are you talking about?
Yeah, without people listening to us. Well,
All
this
right.
was the I don't know what to call this podcast. Hopefully, next time will be the I know what to call this podcast.
Or a different name. Who knows?
Or a different name, exactly. Oh, I know which two I'm missing.
All right, people. Peace out.
Peace out.